Good evening, gentlemen. Good to see you on the call with us. Everybody from well, literally around the world. So 2 from Canada and some from America and Australia. I'm in the UK. So welcome to everybody who's watching this video at whatever time, wherever you are in the world you watch it. It's going to be a very interesting presentation this evening. We're introducing something new. As far as I know, it's something that's never been done before. And it's going to be interesting for you. You are certainly going to like it. Some people say it makes one click now a no-brainer. So everyone you know will want to look at one click again, and a lot more people will get in. A lot more people will stay in with one click. And that's just you pick that out of the presentation later. If I remember at the end of the presentation or the whole call, I'll give you a few tips on why I think this is such a brilliant move for us to take at this stage of the game. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen. And you know that I can't talk and do this sort of stuff at the same time. So
you take your gum out.
I certainly can't walk and chew gum at the same time. So welcome to the one-click trading system. Some of this is going to be familiar. You're going to recognize it from previous presentations. So why is one-click involved in crypto trading? And the simple answer is that cryptocurrency is the way money should be. For a couple of hundred years, or certainly over 100 years now, the big banks have been trying to get us to believe that money is theirs to control. The governments have been convincing us that money is theirs to take off us. But the reality is that money is an exchange between the buyer and the seller. Money is just an exchange for the labor that it took to create that money. So the governments and banks shouldn't really have any say in what's going on. Well, we've rediscovered that with cryptocurrency, and a lot of people like it. A lot of people appreciate that that's the way money should be. They don't want banks and governments telling them what to do. They want to have the buyer deal directly with the seller. And cryptocurrency allows that. That's why cryptocurrency is here to stay. And to kind of get that point across, we're at the point of mass adoption right now. 3% of the population are involved in cryptocurrency, which means it's going to move forward to further and further adoption. So crypto is definitely here to stay, which also means exchanging cryptocurrencies is a viable way to earn from the crypto space. There are lots of ways to earn from the crypto space, but trading is certainly one of them, which also means you're in the right place at the right time. And how many times have you wanted to be in the right place at the right time? And would you recognize it? Do you recognize it now that it's happened to you? Most people that had the chance to buy Microsoft, Google, or Facebook stocks didn't, but those that did earned a fortune. We're not offering stocks. We're offering a trading system designed to grow your wealth, not someone else's wealth. So we'll show you later how you can help others do the same if you want to. That's not mandatory at all, but a lot of people, when they get their head around it, particularly with the thing I'm going to announce tonight, it makes it a no-brainer, not only for you, but for your friends, neighbors, family, relatives, and so on. So you don't have to do it, but a lot of people do, and a lot of people will. So just have a little look at pension funds. Some of you know the pension funds for a number of years were down around here in the negative numbers. So nobody was getting any pay rises. Nobody was getting fat off of their pension. In 2021, things started to come good a little bit, and the pension fund managers made 3.9% for the whole year. So in 2021, you got a 3.9% pay rise, which isn't bad. But what you've got to realize is that those people are experts at what they do. They spend all day, every week of the year, taking your money and trying to create more money from it. And what they did in 2021 is they increased your income by 3.9%. Now, the reason I mention that is because the internet is full of all sorts of things saying you can earn 1% a day, you can earn 5% a week, you can get a 30% return in 30 days and stuff like that. You've got to realize what rubbish it is when you've got these super professional, highly trained, highly educated stock fund managers working all day, every day in big teams all over the world, and they make 3.9%. Okay, that's a realistic return on that type of investment. So what's growth likely to be for 2022? Well, I suggest that with the impending, not the depression, the other one, recession, with inflation the way it is, with a lot of other economic challenges we have right now, I think that we're not going to stay in positive figures for pension, for the annual annuity income change. I think is going to slip back into negative figures, maybe quite a long way, maybe 5 to 10%. That's just my guess, based on very little information at all, but that's the way I see it. You see, you can't rely on the government, your boss, or traditional investment programs to sort out your financial future. If you don't take care of your financial future, no one else will. No one else cares about your financial future. They've got their own financial future to worry about. In short, if we can produce a growth in your wealth of better than 3.9% per year, you'd be wise to put your money into our system instead of your bank or instead of your pension fund, instead of your traditional investment programs. OneClick's developed a crypto trading system to allow you to engage with us to grow your wealth. We've made it easy and accessible. You can register and set up the service on your website or set it up in an app on your mobile device. Like we said, easy and accessible. When we put this system together, we had some key objectives. One of them is reliability of the service. We wanted the service to work in all markets. That's something we've been working on for a long, long time. And I'll be absolutely honest, we're not 100% there. We wanted to be more reliable. We wanted to work better in all markets, whether the market is going up or down or sideways. We want to be able to do better than we are doing. And we have key people working on that. We have strategists working on that. We have traders, chucking their ideas in, testing out, back testing each other's ideas and results all the time, all day, every day. Because we want to get a system that works in all markets. And we're pretty good. We're not as good as we want to be. Availability, you want the system to be available everywhere at all times. You want it to be accessible by app, tablet, or computer, or anything else you like. You want low time input, and ideally, if you can, put it on autopilot. Yeah, flick the switch, walk away, let it do its stuff. Ease of use. You want to know that anyone can do this, particularly when Al explains to you his part of the presentation this evening. You'll think, yeah, I'm glad anyone can do this. And results. We want to make a life-changing amount of money. Now, some people would look at this and they say, well, all I want to make is $100 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month. That's absolutely fine. Personally, I was only interested in OneClick because I was able to make a life-changing amount of money. So, results is all important. Users can be customers or affiliates. Customers pay $99 per month for access to the trading service, and affiliates pay $149 a month for access to the trading service, plus a load of extras that Al will cover in his presentation in a minute. After that, there are no hidden fees or extra costs. You don't suddenly get to a certain level and we wheel something outside and say, oh, and now you've got to pay for this. No, that's it. It's a simple two-tier subscription service. You pay this price or you pay this price, and that's it. Your trading fund is under your control at all times. No one else has access to it. We certainly don't. We recommend you don't give anybody else access to it. We don't even know how much you've got in your trading fund. So let's look at 3 different ways of making money from crypto. One of them is called hodling. And hodling is where you buy a coin at this point, you sell it at this point, and you make some profit. And in this case, a friend of mine made $19,000 in 9 months just by doing this with Bitcoin. The thing is, he would have liked to have gotten out here, but when he was there, he didn't know what was coming next. The only reason he sold here is because he had a tax bill to pay. So that's the challenge with hodling is, the idea is great, but when do you get out? When do you say, I'll take my money and run? Another way of doing this is to trade to create an income. So you buy here, and you sell here, so you've made a profit. So when the price drops back to here and you buy in again, you keep the difference as your income. That's your, income. That's what you earn from doing this. So the price goes up to here and you sell. And then the price drops back down you buy back in. And you've got some difference between what you sold at and what you buy at, and you keep that as income. And so you continue to do this. Every time the price goes up, you sell, and when it comes down, you buy, and you keep the difference as income. And what that means is by the time you get over here now, you've made $106,000 in profit from trading one Bitcoin. So it's not bad. 19,000 is good for doing nothing. 106,000 is even better for doing not very much more. There's a better system. In my opinion, it's better. You don't have to do this, but I believe it's better. Is that you buy here, you sell here, and when the price comes back down, instead of taking out the income, you buy more Bitcoin. So you compound what you've earned, and then the price goes up and comes down. So the price goes up and you sell, comes down and you buy, but now you buy more Bitcoin. So the price goes up and down and up and down. And when you go over here, you've actually now got 7 Bitcoin, or 6.911 Bitcoin. And in terms of how much income that is, the profit from compounding is $193,000. Okay, so the 3 different options are $19,000 profit, $106,000 profit, or $193,000 profit. And it cost you the same $11,000 to get in the first place. So these 3 different methods are vastly different. They produce vastly different results. In general, we talk about we do a little bit of hodling under certain circumstances, but mostly we are looking for trading for income or trading to compound to create an asset. The idea of building the asset is that eventually one day the asset will be large enough to do the trading to produce the income. So that's my plan anyway. So OneClick is secured in fact there's some proprietary forecasting tools that brought us to the next level. And these tools are proprietary to OneClick. We benefit you, the members, through the results. We can't share the information we do or run a lecture about it, but we can benefit you through the results. And applying our algorithmic data, we know with a high degree of accuracy where the market is headed. Sometimes the only mystery is when we will get there. You see, the crypto market is awake for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and so are our pro traders, which means you can be sent a trade at any time of the day or night, and you just select the ones that you want to take. If you activate the auto click mode, you can also get some sleep, or go on holiday, or have a meal, or have a shower, and still make maximum profits all day, every day. You don't have to worry about missing a trade. Albert Einstein said, compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. And the reason I like that is because, well, one, I know that a lot of people say that, but don't internalize it. They don't realize what they're saying. So therefore they just carry on paying it. They know it intellectually, they don't understand it on an emotional level. But second is that if you do understand it, it can make a huge difference to your life. And I'll show you what I mean. This little chart is about, it's a thought exercise. And it says, imagine that on the 1st of April, you started with $1,000 and every week you were able to generate 10% profit. I'm not saying OneClick can, I'm not saying anybody can, I'm just saying this is a thought exercise. So in week 1, you make $100, and in week 2, you make $110, and in week 3, you make $121 because it compounds. So therefore, when it gets to the end of the year, you haven't just got $1,000 plus a little bit, you've got $45,000. Okay, so that's how compounding works. Now we'll give this advice every week on how to optimize the compounding ability, if you like, of the one-click trading. So we're not going to do this tonight, but normally on this call we would announce when we made certain amounts of profit to adjust your amount per trade. And this is how you calculate it. So I'm not going to say this. You can come back, get the video, look at this, and work it out yourself. It's really quite easy to do. When you want to change the amount of money that you're placing on each trade, you go into your exchange page and change this, scroll down the page and click save. And if you want to activate auto click mode, you check this box here, scroll down the page and save. And there's just a word of warning. If you have coins in your exchange account at the time of setting up this API link, They will be sold when OneClick next issues a sell signal on that coin. So some additional information. Trading is commission free. OneClick doesn't take a commission from your trading funds. You don't pay a percentage of your deposited funds to someone just because they happen to introduce you. You keep 100% of your trading profits. You're in control of your crypto at all times, and you have unlimited income potential, especially if you compound your profits. So the next steps: get back to the person that invited you to get a referral link, follow the link to join, follow the link to the OneClick website and click on join to register. Check to make sure your friend is registered as your introducer. You'll see his name at the top left of the page. As you register, you can join as a customer or an affiliate you choose. After registering, you'll be taken to a payment page. You'll be presented with a Bitcoin wallet address and a Bitcoin amount. So pay the required amount in Bitcoin to that address. You'll be reminded to renew your subscription in 1 month's time. So a quick checklist for setting up. Your introducer will help you to open an exchange account, buy some crypto, convert your crypto to USDT, connect your exchange account to your OneClick account, set the amount per trade, and set your auto-click option. There are videos in the back office that will talk you through how to do all of this, but the best plan is to get with the person that introduced you and get them to help you do all these things. It's not that difficult. So in order to take full advantage of the OneClick guarantee, so OneClick trading guarantee, it's recommended that you fund your trading account at the following levels. A customer account, at least $1,000. An affiliate account at least $1,500. Now, you don't have to do that. What I'm saying here is we've put together something called a trading guarantee, and we've had to do it because we don't know how much anybody's got in their account. We've had to do it as a benchmarking exercise. And so what we're saying is that if a customer has $1,000 and an affiliate has at least $1,500, then they will take full advantage of the OneClick trading guarantee. If you have less than that, there will still be some advantage, but not full advantage. And if you have more, then it's even better. So that's it. Sit back and relax. For OneClick mode, make sure your phone notifications are switched on. And if you select auto-click, you don't even have to do that. However you take the trades, you can relax in the knowledge that OneClick Pro Traders will get you out of all trades with maximum profit at any time of the day or night. Trading signals and payment of commissions are dependent upon you having a current subscription. You'll be reminded to renew when you log into the site, and you'll be presented with options to upgrade, downgrade, or renew as appropriate to your circumstances. When you make your selection, you'll be taken to a payment page, the same as when you first registered. Always use the Bitcoin wallet address that you're given at every subscription renewal. Never reuse a Bitcoin wallet address. Make sure the amount being paid to OneClick is the same as the invoice amount after fees. The amount in the payment page is the amount OneClick should receive, and you're responsible for paying the blockchain fees. OneClick is the only legitimate system to offer a trading guarantee. This is not some empty promise about future profits magically appearing. That's impossible to predict and is always lies or scams or both. This guarantee is a reduction of your subscription payments to OneClick if we fail to perform to a benchmark level, which we set at 10% per 30 rolling days. So if OneClick has failed to produce 10% trading profits in the last 30 days, when you go to renew, your renewal subscription price will be reduced proportionately. So this is just a quick chart to give you some examples. In the first row, our profit in the last 30 days was 9%. So the subscription was reduced to 90%. So your customer renewal will be $89.10, and the affiliate renewal will be $134. Where's it gone? $134.10. If we've only achieved 5% profit in the last 30 days, you only pay 50% of your subscription, which is $49.50 for a customer and $74.50 for an affiliate. Okay, you don't have to worry about this. The computer works it all out for us. But this is why we say if you have $1,000 in your customer trading account or $1,500 in your affiliate trading account, the 10% profit in the 30-day rolling period guarantees you enough profit to cover your OneClick monthly subscription. If we fail to do that, your monthly subscription will be reduced to the point that it is covered by the profit that we did make for you. Regardless of the one-click trading guarantee, we still recommend paying your monthly subscription as a business operating cost rather than depleting your trading fund every month. The one-click trading guarantee does not apply if there's been a gap between your last subscription expiring and your new subscription starting. In that case, you'll always pay $99 to renew as a customer and $149 to renew as an affiliate. If subscription costs are reduced, so are commissions payments. You should only ever pay one subscription from your own pocket. So when you first join, you pay full price for your subscription, and after that, you should always make enough trading profit to pay subsequent subscriptions. However, we don't recommend you keep taking money from your trading account. The idea is to let your trading account grow. So have a fund for your business development. If you paid your subscriptions from your business development fund every month for a year, as a customer, that will cost you $1,200. As an affiliate, that will cost you $1,800. And for startup costs for a business that has so much earning potential, that's really negligible. Any business person would say, I would love to have had my first year startup cost of $1,800. Okay, it's just a ridiculously small amount for business development. So, be prepared for that. The next presentation will show you an even better way to cover your subscription. So pay attention to Al when the time comes. As a customer, if you refer either a customer or an affiliate, you'll be automatically upgraded to affiliate at no extra cost to you. And as an affiliate, if you have at least one active member, you must renew as an affiliate. You can downgrade to a customer if you have no active members below you. You can run your one-click trading system from your one-click website or from your app. The app is available in the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store, and it's free to download. This is what it looks like on the app. This is on the signals page. The signals just there. When trades are available, they appear in the signals page in this signal panel. And there's a little icon here that if you click that, you will take that signal and turn it into a trade. You can also see your holdings of Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT along the bottom of the app, along the bottom of the page. That's a good way to tell that your system is set up correctly and your one-click account is talking to your exchange. Because if these figures are the same as in your exchange, then it's all working properly. Okay, tapping on the menu up here opens your little pop-up menu. You can either look at your profile or my trades page. So when a signal has been taken as a trade, it appears here. When it's a bought trade, it's a pale blue panel, and it tells you the coin and the time and the fact that it's bought and the price that you paid and what you paid for it and so on. And so the pale blue panels are created when you buy a coin with USDT. The dark blue panels are created when you sell a coin and receive USDT back again. USDT being the stable coin. So trading cryptos with the one-click trading system really is one-click simple. Get back to the person that told you about one-click and get their referral link today. So just a quick recap, register a one-click account, fund an exchange account, link the two via an API key, and relax with AutoClick or have fun with one-click. It's one-click easy. And it just remains for me to welcome you to the one-click family. I'm going to stop sharing my screen now, and I'm going to introduce Al, because Al is a good friend of mine. So is that stopping? Let's try again. Yeah, Al's a good friend of mine, very knowledgeable about one-click. He loves what's happening on the trading side, but he loves more what he's just about to talk to you about, how you can develop one-click as a business within a business. So Al's ahead of me already. I can see your screen. You're keen to get started, so I'll shut up and leave you to it. And you're muted, by the way. You're muted, Al. You're still muted, Al.
Every time you open up my screen, it hides that little microphone. You got to find it every time. It's just that I don't want to be breathing too hard when you're telling me all these good ideas that you're doing and disrupting everybody. So great idea. I'm going to have to change my presentation a little bit because now you're almost giving one click away. I used to say you're going to have a business in the box for $149. And that was probably the best deal in the world as it is to have a business in a box for $149. And now we're going to guarantee it. I thought, holy man, this is getting better and better all the time. So, but we'll go through. I have a neat idea. When we had One Click developed, we thought, why don't we develop an affiliate program? Because every company out there has an affiliate program, and you can share it with all your members and help them grow their finances too. And I always thought, like, why do most people want to share this? Why would they want to get involved with an affiliate program? I come down to two things. I come down to you want to grow your own wealth, and also the catch-all cover-all one is you want to have flexibility with life. You want to be able to do what you want, when you want, how you want. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about gas going crazy. You don't have to worry about food going crazy, because you're going to have that little extra money coming in all the time. Just to think about this, you're going to think, when you think of affiliate program means, oh, I got to tell people about this. Well, yeah, a little bit. I'm going to show you the easy way to do it. But, you know, it's hard being pioneers. And I've heard it over and over and over again that only 3% of the population even have heard of crypto. Now it's growing bit by bit, but very few people, and all you people that are on the call right now and the ones who are listening by YouTube and Facebook and listening to what we're saying, you got to remember you're in a small group of people that are even thinking about crypto. You know, the banks have got you so into put your money in the bank. It's got to be safe and we'll pay you interest. The problem is the interest they want to pay you is so little that I think, Andy, we could get our team producing that with their eyes closed at night, doing that for sure. But before I get into mine, I just wanted to mention something. I don't know, for the people who are on the call members, if you got into the Telegram and saw Richard's little thing he put there, I thought it was pretty neat. And for the people that obviously aren't into Telegram, listen, you know, most of you know that I'm in real estate. I've been a real estate broker for decades and decades. I'm only 29, but it's okay. But I've been in the real estate longer. And, you know, this little thing Richard put here, he put banks and real estate go together like bread and butter. And what do we mean by that? It means every time you buy a house, most people have to have a mortgage. So they're in bed with each other at all times, you know. But it says new historic notes from JP Morgan, the biggest bank in the US, just replaced real estate with crypto as its preferred alternative investment. Just think of what that means right now. The biggest bank in the US, when you walk in and you want to do something, they're getting a little afraid of real estate. Most parts of the world, real estate has gone crazy these last couple of years, okay? Prices that you're paying for houses are going sky high, and the banks are worried if there is a little bit of a crash, there's going to be a lot of money lost. So that statement that they just replaced real estate with crypto is unbelievable. They're talking about smart money. They're saying JP Morgan believes crypto is safer and it's more portable. So what do you think about that when they say those kind of things? They're just everywhere you're going. Like at the bottom line here, I just read the part one. It says, well, every retail investors are inspecting a crypto winter. Fidelity, Citadel, Barclays, Goldman Sachs, Charles Schwab, and these are big, big places. And it says not only are they investing or continuing to invest in crypto, but they're doubling and then tripling down in it. So what is little old we doing here? What are we doing to do this? You guys are so lucky to be part of One Click. All you got to do is kind of put it in action a little bit. So when you're talking to people to grow your business, you know, what's better? First of all, you're going to have a business for $149 a month. And some months it won't cost you that much because our trading guys didn't quite do what they're supposed to do, but it never is going to cost you that extra dollar. So what a neat business to be in. So that's for sure. So it's a simple system we have. It's really simple. I'm going to show you how simple it is. It's a great way to make commissions. Commissions are good. As I said, as a real estate agent, that's the only way we get paid. Commission, and it's a good thing. And some people think, oh, we get paid too much for commissions, but they don't know all the hard work that we got to do, the studying we got to do, webinars we got to be on to stay up to date with all that kind of stuff. And so commissions are good. That's why you get paid well. And what I'm going to show you a way of making some decent commission. Matter of fact, commissions that are probably going to outdo whatever you're doing right now if you dedicate it. But how do you tell people about this? How do you get them going? And I think the best way to doing it is show them, hey, show them how your account's doing. And if the account's not doing as good as you'd like it to do, we all know it's getting there for sure, because crypto is a little on the downside right now, but we're going to get there. There's no doubt about that. But you can show them how they can start their own business and they can do things. And all the big banks are following along. So we're on the right side of doing things, that's for sure. So you can see there's 4 ways of doing commissions. And I'm going to start with the first one. The first one is the very basic one. The first one is the one that you get to talk to somebody. In this case, you're out there and you're talking to Jack and you show what we got, either that or you sent him on to our webinar. Now we're going to, for the rest of the summer, we're going to do our webinar at this time every Sunday. So you'll always have a date, okay, at 3 o'clock Eastern time, and you got to adjust that for the rest of the world. And you're going to have Andy, myself, or any other of the teams that happen to come on board telling you about OneClick and how it's growing. And so Jack listened. He decided, yes, I want to be an affiliate. I want to have my own little business. So Jack signed up. Now, it didn't matter whether Jack signed up as a customer or an affiliate. You still would have got the direct commission of $50. But the idea of teaching people how to grow a group is what I'm going to show you now. And that's the important part here. So the neat part about that, Jack paid his subscription. You got paid $50 in commission. And the neat thing is next month when Jack pays his subscription, you're going to get paid another $50. And those $50 keep growing and growing and growing. And as I said that, it made me think of one more thing here. When I was talking about the banks, I was watching a commercial today. And guess who? American Express. I don't know how many people have American Express in their pocket. You might have Visa, you might have MasterCard, but American Express has always been the premium card out there. Guess what? They're not going to give points away anymore. They're going to give Bitcoin away. Probably the first one to do it. So what is that telling you? It's going to tell you that this is going to break out there sooner or later. As soon as the crypto starts growing, it's going to go nuts. So instead of saving travel points or saving points to buy prizes or presents or something, they're going to give you Bitcoin, and probably little tiny pieces, but it all adds up. That's the whole fun part of it. So let's move on here. Let me back up one more and just show you. There you are. And I used to do this because I wanted to show you, if you just get 3 people interested to join as affiliates and you show them how to do this, each and every one of them, when they pay their subscription to be an affiliate, you are going to earn a commission of $50. And the 3 times $50 is $150. As you can tell, the cost for your subscription is $149. So it's pretty much a wash, okay? So that's pretty good. And now with the new plan, you might even make an extra couple of bucks on the side there too, while you're even making your $50 commission, and that's good. And then what happens is we developed it to go down one level farther, and we called that an indirect commission here. So basically what that meant was when Jack went out there and decided he wanted to build his little group and he wanted to get his 3 to cover his subscription, you're going to earn an indirect commission from this. An indirect commission is $10. So when Jack went and found 3 people, you're going to get $30. Every month when Jack's 3 people pay their subscriptions, you're going to get $10. Jack's going to get the 50, but you'll get the $10. And every time somebody that you introduced goes out and grows their group, you're going to earn lots of indirect commissions. So Jill did it, you got 3 more. Otis did it, and you got 3 more. And the neat thing about this, it's the same thing. Month after month, when people pay their subscriptions, you are going to get paid your commission, whether it be a direct commission or an indirect commission. And the best thing about it is it goes down for 6 levels. So these 3 people sitting in these circles, when they go out to get you their 3, you're going to earn another indirect commission again and again and again, all the way down for 6 levels. So look at how it does it when you do the math, okay? If you go do the math and you found 3 people that really want to grow a business, 3 people that are tired of not doing what they want to do and they want to be able to make some extra cash, and you find 3 people that really want to do this, okay? And teach them to find 3 people with the same philosophy. They're going to find 3 people that really, really want to do this. And when you go down 6 levels, the 3 you introduce, you teach them to do 3, and then they teach them to do 3. By the time you go down 6 levels, you're going to have 1,000 people in your group. Now you got to remember, here you are at the top, And all you did was introduce those 3 people. But all of a sudden, you have 1,000 people in your little group, all spawning from those 3 people. Now, when you take your 3 people and you get your $50 times 3, that's $150. But look at what it works out to. It works out to around $11,000 a month. All of that is the indirect commissions. So you don't really got to work your tail off. All you got to do is find the right people that want to make it grow and teach them how to do it and teach those people how to do it. And it grows. We don't have to have thousands of people in our group. It automatically grows for you. Okay. And I did one more example just to show you. Just think if it was 4 people. So instead of you finding 3, you found 4 good people that really want to make this work. And they went with the program of finding 4 also, and then 4 and 4. So down that 6 levels, now you're going to have around 5,000 people in your group. So you only got 450s, 200, but all the indirect commissions will add up to around $50,000 per month. Now, $50,000 a month, anybody that's heard me say this before, you know that $50,000 a month is the average income of a person in North America. And I think probably in the UK too, and a lot of other countries. A lot of other countries don't even make $50,000. But really think about what I just said. All you really did was find 4 good people and teach them to do 4. I didn't tell you to go and find 1,000 people and teach them to get 2 or 3 people. I told you to find 3 people, find 4 people. Good people want it to grow, and look at how it goes. It just goes on and on and on. It makes it very, very easy, and it puts you in a different class. 50 times 12 months, that's $600,000, and I think that's going to put you in probably less than 5% of earners in North America for sure. Not many people make that kind of money for sure. Look at how the 6 levels works. First person you introduced, you got the $50. When he introduced somebody, you got 10. When they introduce somebody, you got 10. So you can see from each person that you do this, it grows and grows. But just remember, here's Bob got Jim, but Bob's going to also get this guy, and then Jim's going to get this guy and this guy. So you can see it sort of really expands. But all you got to do is get the main direct people that you're doing it and helping them grow, and it will grow for you. So how do I become a super affiliate? A super affiliate is what we call, it's kind of like one step up. It gives you, because right now I told you, go and find 1, go find 3, go find 4. If you went out and found 10 people, you found 10 people that really wanted to make this grow, it will start growing to proportions that you won't even believe that it's going to happen, okay? And 10 people is not that bad. And there's no time limit to do this. You can do it as quickly or as slowly as you want. Now, the first couple always take a little longer because you're a little leery. You know, is this working? Is it really going to happen? You know, you get a lot of negatives coming and people telling you this and telling you that. But the bottom line is, this works. We've been doing it. We're here to do it. We're not like a lot of the companies out there. You control your own money. So that's the important part about this. So look, you went and found 10 people and you taught those 10 just to get 3 people. And once you've done that, you've had 10 people that you introduced, taught them all to get 3, you become a super affiliate. And it's a super affiliate. It's okay to have a name, but the good part is you get $5 more per month per person. So the $5 per month per more is better than having a super affiliate title, because who cares really? And most of us want to make the money so that we can have that nice life that we all want. So do we do a little harder? Yeah, we have a little harder one for you. You get to become a pro affiliate. Now, pro affiliate it's a lot harder, okay? You're going to have to work good, and you're going to have to really work at this and really want to build your business, because what you got to do is you actually got to find 20 people. Now you've already got 10, you're already a super affiliate. You got to go find 10 more, but you got to work even with your first 10, because when as an affiliate, they only had 3. Now you got to teach them to become super affiliates, right? So each one has to have 10 people with 3 in each of them. So you can see how the numbers grow and grow. So is it harder? Yeah, it's a little harder, but with the right group that you're working with, it won't be that hard. And what do you get for that? You get an extra $5 per member. So now you get your $50 direct commissions, you get your $10 indirect commissions, you get your $5 per member in the group for being a super affiliate, and another $5. So you can see how it really starts to mount up. And you're going to say, where's this money come from? This money comes from the $149. Okay. So you can see we're not just taking the money and putting it in our pocket and runs. All the $149 is paying for all this. So the money is going to be there all the time for you to get it. Now, how do we help you do it? Well, we teach you, first of all, talk to your friends, your family, your coworkers, anybody that anybody that you bump in. You can tell them about your little business that you have here in the crypto world. A lot of them won't even know what you're talking about. They don't know about crypto, but people are hungry to get into things where they can make extra money. Just go on TikTok or any of these places. Everybody and their brother's trying to sell you something, okay? But you got to be careful for sure. I find that this one here is one that you don't have to be so careful, because nobody has control over your money except you. And that's the most important point in any business that you're going to get into. But how do we help you grow it besides the basic neighbor stuff? We're going to give you a website included in your $149. You have your own website where you can send people to it. They can watch a little movie and see a little subnoxious, or whatever the word is, can't even think of it. Anyhow, of all about one click. Okay. And after they move from that, they see, oh, well, what's an affiliate? They click on it and they're going to see everything that I'm telling you right now. So they says, oh, I can have my own little business, so on and so forth. So that's everything done from your website. You don't have to memorize this. You don't have to have slides that do all this. They can just go on your website and look at that for sure. Now, in addition to that, we also give you what we call a Facebook Messenger bot. And the Facebook Messenger bot, it's kind of like a website, but the difference is it's live. You know that you may use Messenger now when you're in Facebook, and you can talk to people and friends and family, send messages back and forth. So we have a system up there. When people follow your link, it's going to tell them all about one click, everything they need to know about one click, and you can converse with them back and forth on it and teach them to go to your website or teach them to come on the webinar with us and talk about it. And you get all that stuff for the same $149. We didn't add more for your website. We didn't add more for your messenger bot. So we're trying to make it as easy as we can for you to grow your business for sure. So a little bit of additional information that you need to know. To get paid those $50 and $10 commissions, your account has to be active. So you have to make sure that your subscriptions are paid on time. And otherwise, what happens is the computer looks and says, oh, Bob didn't pay his subscription. Oh, I'll give it to Al above Bob. Okay. So the computer does it. No one's trying to be hard or anything like that. It's just the computer. They're very black and white, or they're zeros and ones. That's all they are. So they'll just send it to somebody else. So make sure your subscriptions are paid. You can refer as many people. I showed you how to become a super affiliate, how to become a pro affiliate. But if you wanted to introduce 50 people, 50 good people, the money would be crazy if you're teaching that out to those people. Just teach them, go in there. You get paid daily, you get paid in crypto, you get paid into your back office. And then from there, you can leave it there and let it grow in Bitcoin as the Bitcoin fluctuates there, or you can send it to a wallet where you'd like it to go to. Maybe you want to send it out to your bank account or whatever, or even better, you can give it over to your exchange and tell OneClick to use that in your trading, because a lot of money is to be made in that trading. If you listen very carefully to what Andy said about the compounding of your money, it is unbelievable how it can compound. And basically what it means is every month when you make a profit, you don't take it out, you add it in and keep growing and growing and growing. And it starts to multiply very quickly. So that we do that wherever you want us to do, you can direct it, we send it there. Again, I've already said this 3 times, but it's worth 4 times, okay? You are always in control of your crypto. It's always in your exchange. OneClick doesn't know how much money you have in there. All we do is go in and we buy Bitcoin or Ethereum and put it back in your account. We just move it around in your account. We don't know how much you got there because you tell us how much you want to use on each trade. And that's the things you learn as we move forward. Your income is unlimited. No, this isn't the type of business that once you start making a certain amount of money that the management comes in and says, that's it, you can't do no more. This is up to you to do what you want, how you want. There is no cap. And what you get for your 149 or you can get it for $100 part of it, but for 149, you basically got 2 businesses here. The first half profit from trading is basically 100% passive. The most you could do is if you wanted to click and do it, but if you put it on automatic, you don't even got to do that. All you got to do is go in once in a while and adjust what you want to be trading each and every trade. And that only takes seconds to do that. So this is pretty much 100% passive. The other side, building your business, is what I just showed you and how simple it is to do. There's nothing complicated here. You didn't have to go and get some rub that you're going to rub on yourself to make your hair grow or anything and know everything about it. You don't have to know nothing. All you got to do is say, here you are, join one click, and they'll be helped through all the way, get their exchange growing and go from there. So with that, that's how simple the affiliate side of the program is. And we're here to help you and make it work. And I'm going to stop sharing mine and see if we have any questions from anybody. But anybody that's watching on Facebook or on YouTube, you can punch a couple of questions in there, but try to get on the live one, and then you can ask live questions. So Andy, how are we doing for questions?
Well, you must have done a brilliant job of explaining everything, because there's no questions.
Okay, well, thank you.
Unless everybody was busy listening, and they're going to come up with questions in a minute or two.
How was our appreciation last week?
Say
Sorry?
that again.
How was our appreciation last week?
You're talking about the trading information?
Correct.
That's Andy's side of the coin.
That's Andy, right? Okay.
Um,
Andy. What?
Yeah. Yeah, the trading results are available from your one-click website. There's a little link at the top of the page that says, sorry, let me just make sure I get it right. It's
Trading results.
I want to keep saying trading history, but it's not.
Okay. All right.
So you can go there and have a look. We've added a small trading results, and then from that drop-down menu, select 2022. We've still been having a bit of a challenge with the new strategy, embedding it down and this sort of thing. It's and the market has been going down. We've been kind of expecting it to turn at any minute, but it's not. So there's been very little opportunity to make profit this last week. We did actually make some losses, but we're our pro traders were on it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And if anybody can make money from this market, then it's going to be them.
Right. Okay.
We do keep getting asked about whether we should be setting things up so that we can trade while the market is going down. In other words, short the market.
Right.
Which would have been a good question if somebody had asked it. But the reason we don't do that is because it would mean every single member would have to have an agreement with their exchange to be able to short the market in cryptos. And so we can't guarantee that every member will qualify for that. There's hoops to jump through and I's to cross and T's to dot. So we can't guarantee that every single member will be able to do that. So that's kind of why we stay away from it. We want to be able to offer all of our members the same service. So yeah, poor results last week. I'll be absolutely honest with you. But looking forward to it being better this week and going forward.
Okay. Super. No, I got on a meeting late, so I thought maybe I missed it. Okay.
No, we waited for you to turn up because Al was going to talk about you. You see, so
Like a bad penny, you said? Okay. Where's my guy Richard these days? He's in hibernation or what?
We got him out there learning how to get this market going.
We've got his eyeball glued to a screen somewhere. He's not allowed to leave. He's not allowed to eat or sleep or anything.
Only on sunny days in Freeport, huh?
He wishes. He wishes. No, he's literally all over the pro traders all day, every day. He claims his wife. He claims his wife says that she calls herself a one-click widow. She never sees him. And my wife sympathizes. So. Okay, guys. Well, it's 5 to the hour, so we've actually done that in quite good time. That'll be about a 50-minute presentation. So, if there's no more questions, I'll close the meeting down. I'm kind of hoping this new time of 8 o'clock UK time, 3 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Mountain time kind of hoping that takes off, because it's I think it's a good time slot. It's available to the majority of people around the world. I appreciate you being here, Doug, 5 o'clock in the morning your time, or nearly 6 o'clock now. It's so it was 7 o'clock before, so you've had you get up even earlier these days for us, so we do appreciate that. And you know, we'd love to help you build one click big in the land of Oz. So yeah, we're hoping this slot works out. You know, bring some people with you, and if you've got people who were with you in one click who are not, then just let them know about the trading guarantee. I think the trading guarantee is kind of it makes one click a no-brainer now, because what it effectively means is that somebody gets in and pays their first subscription, and they should never have to pay another subscription out of their pocket. If the trading isn't going well, then they pay a reduced rate. The reason that we've done a lot of analysis on this, we've identified the reason most people leave one click is because they're not making enough profits to cover their subscription. Well, that'll never be the case again. So even if we're not making the profits that we want to make, that we know we can make, but if we're not, then people don't have to leave. They can stay with the program, they can stay with the community. And that's the biggest thing for me, is that people can remain part of the community. They can remain plugged into what we're doing, because next month is a different month, and you know, we'll be making profit at that point if we don't make it this month. So for me, it's a great, I think it's a great addition to what One Click are doing, and will really help with all of us building communities. You know, if we're looking at, do I bring my brother-in-law in to have a look at this? Well, you know, last month we didn't quite make enough to cover my subscription. Well, now we don't have to worry about that. We can introduce our brother-in-law with impunity, knowing that he will never have to pay out of his own pocket for his subscription. Of course, I remind you, we recommend that he does, but the money will then be, you know, still be in his trading account, growing his trading account. So it's kind of an exchange of money rather than spending money. Because what you don't want to be doing is making money in profit in your trading fund and then keep taking out every month, You want to leave it there to grow. But the net result would be that he doesn't pay for his subscription if we don't make at least 10%. Of course, if we make what we believe we can make, which is far more than 10% per month, then everybody's going to be laughing all the way to the bank. You know, I don't see us cutting into this trading guarantee very often. It's more of a safety net than anything else. It's more to give us confidence that One Click is not going to be taking money off us when we haven't earned money. But I don't see us using that, you know, for months at a time. You know, the trading levels will be up high enough that everybody's paying full price and everybody's making good profits in their trading account. So that's the plan. It's a cunning plan, but that's what the plan is. So on that note, I see there are no questions still, so happy just to listen to me chatter away. I'm going to close this down, and we'll say we're going to do the same again next Sunday, same time, same channel, 8 o'clock UK time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Mountain time, 5 a.m. So did you say Brisbane, Duck? Doug? Is it Brisbane or Adelaide? I can't remember, I apologise.
Brisbane.
Brisbane. Okay, so we'll look forward to seeing you all again same time next week. And like I said before, bring some friends. I think they'll like it. God bless. Good night.
Thanks, Andy.
Good night, guys.
Take
Good
care.
night.
Guys.